Bayer Leverkusen is a German professional football club based in Leverkusen, North Rhine-Westphalia. The club is widely recognized for its competitive spirit in the Bundesliga, Germany's premier football division. With a strong fan base, a rich history, and a reputation for producing talented players, Bayer Leverkusen has consistently been one of the top teams in German football. This profile highlights the club's history, achievements, and its cultural significance both in Germany and internationally. Foundation and early years. Bayer Leverkusen was founded on July 1, 1904, as a sports club by the employees of the pharmaceutical giant Bayer AG. The company's headquarters in Leverkusen provided the financial backing and organizational support that allowed the club to establish itself. Initially focused on athletics and handball, football soon became the central sport of the club. In the early decades, the team played in regional leagues, but it was not until the 1970s that Bayer Leverkusen began to make a name for itself in German football. Rise to prominence in the 1970s and 1980s. Bayer Leverkusen began to rise in prominence in the 1970s, and by the 1980s, the club had firmly established itself as one of the top teams in the Bundesliga. The team's success during this period can be attributed to the club's strong management, financial backing from Bayer AG, and the development of talented players. One of the key milestones in the club's history occurred in 1988, when Bayer Leverkusen won its first major trophy, the DFB Pokal, German Cup. This victory marked the culmination of a decade of growth and indicated that Leverkusen was ready to compete at the highest level of German football. In addition to the cup win, the team had several strong league performances and established itself as a competitive force in German football. The 1990s, the golden era. The 1990s proved to be a highly successful decade for Bayer Leverkusen, as the club began competing in Europe and securing regular appearances in the top half of the Bundesliga standings. The team's ability to attract top-tier talent and provide a solid platform for young players to develop helped to solidify its status as one of Germany's most respected football clubs. In 1993, Bayer Leverkusen finished second in the Bundesliga, which was a sign of things to come. However, it was in the late 1990s that the club truly made its mark on the European stage. Under the leadership of coach Christoph Daum, the club won its second DFB Pokal in 1993 and began participating in the UEFA Cup, now the UEFA Europa League, regularly making deep runs in the competition. The 2000s, a heartbreaking near miss. Bayer Leverkusen's success continued into the early 2000s, but it was also a decade marked by heartbreak. In 2002, the club came agonizingly close to winning multiple trophies, but it ended up finishing as runners-up in both the Bundesliga and the UEFA Champions League. Under coach Klaus Topmöller, Leverkusen finished second in the Bundesliga, just behind Bayern Munich, and reached the final of the Champions League, where they lost to Spanish giants Real Madrid. Despite the disappointments of the 2002 season, Bayer Leverkusen continued to be a consistent contender in both domestic and European competitions. The team's near miss in the Champions League final only heightened the club's desire to finally secure a major international title. Recent years, continued success and stability. In the past decade, Bayer Leverkusen has remained one of the most consistent teams in the Bundesliga. While the club has not been able to secure the elusive league title, it has consistently finished in the upper echelons of the league table, regularly securing spots in European competitions like the UEFA Champions League and Europa League. In 2011, Leverkusen finished second in the Bundesliga, and in recent years, the team has become a regular participant in European football, with solid performances in both the domestic league and international tournaments. Club philosophy and youth development. One of the distinguishing features of Bayer Leverkusen is its focus on youth development. The club is known for its youth academy, which has produced a number of talented players who have gone on to play for top clubs around the world. Prominent figures like Michael Ballack, Bernd Schuster, Javier Hernandez, and Kai Havertz all came through Leverkusen's youth system or played for the club, showcasing its ability to develop top-tier talent. The club's focus on integrating youth players into the first team has ensured that Bayer Leverkusen remains competitive, even when it faces financial challenges or the departure of key players. By prioritizing youth development, the club not only strengthens its squad but also creates a sustainable model for long-term success. Stadium and fan base. Bayer Leverkusen plays its home matches at the Bayer Arena, an iconic stadium that opened in 1958 and has undergone several renovations over the years to increase its capacity and improve facilities. The stadium is known for its electric atmosphere, with passionate fans who create a vibrant environment during matches. The Bayer Arena has a seating capacity of around 30,000 and is often filled to near capacity, especially during important Bundesliga and European fixtures. The club's fan base is known for its loyalty and dedication. While the club is often overshadowed by bigger teams like Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen has a strong regional following. Fans are proud of their club's identity as a team that emphasizes team play, youth development, and consistent competitiveness. Conclusion: Bayer Leverkusen is a club with a rich history, a passionate fan base, and a commitment to developing world-class talent. While they have yet to win a Bundesliga title, their consistent performances in both domestic and European competitions have cemented their place as one of Germany's premier football clubs. With a focus on youth development, strong management, and an unwavering desire to compete, Bayer Leverkusen remains a force to be reckoned with in German football.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.